Welcome to the weekly Leaders Digest, brought to you by Dominate Your Day podcast. This is your place for quick insights to elevate your leadership. Each month, we tackle a different theme. And this month, we're diving deep into the theme of giving back and generosity. I'm Dana Williams, and I help corporate leaders lead from within because authentic leadership isn't just a buzzword, it's your competitive advantage. My book, The Internal Revolution, Lead Authentically and Build Your Personal Brand from Within, launched in September and is available now on Amazon and danawilliamsco.com. If you're a leader who's already successful but wants to make a deeper impact, you're in the right place. So today we're going to talk about giving back, and we're going to talk about stopping random acts of kindness and starting strategic acts of service. That might sound a little unusual, but just stick with me. The problem is most leaders give like they're playing charity bingo. Random donations here and there, volunteer hours there. Then they wonder why they feel scattered and drained. Marcus, an operation director, spent Saturdays ladling soup and felt miserable. The problem wasn't his heart, it was the mismatch. So many times we think we're going to do something because it's going to help others, and it doesn't help us. But you have to think of who you're serving and who you want to serve. I remember working with an organization last year, and they worked on their core values, and they realized that community giving back was something they hadn't done in a while. And they had gone through a lot of massive changes and had a lot of turnover, and they had a lot that was going on within their department. And the leader realized when she saw how many people were speaking up that they needed community giving and getting out back in the community and volunteering, she realized they had not done that in a while. And so each department within her group came up with how they would want to give back that not only would feed their soul, but help feed others. And for Marcus, it was that he was focused on designing something for somebody else that really wasn't his passion. So find your passion as you give back, and it's amazing what happens. There's a sweet spot formula. Your strengths plus causes you care about, the ones you care about, and unlike Marcus, his were things he did not care about, can multiply by consistent commitment and give you amazing sustainable impact. So find your service strengths. If you're strategic, offer planning. If you like to just organize and execute well, help with operations. If you influence, take up speaking roles or helping nonprofits get additional funds. You'd be great at that if you love to speak and you love to influence. And if you build relationships, focus on mentoring. So here's what you can do to really check yourself. After service, ask yourself, do I feel energized or do I feel drained? Am I using my natural talents? Would I choose this if no one was watching? Wrong answers mean you need to redirect your service. So don't try to just be serving to be serving. Do it intentionally based on your unique talents and what you have been wired to do. And you're going to amazingly help so many nonprofits that way. So here's your action items. First, list your top 3 strengths and then 3 causes you genuinely care about. Second, research one organization where they intersect. And third, make contact about contributing in an energizing way. So I love working with several nonprofits, and I've stayed with the same 3 for a while. I love NAMI Network. It works with women who have been sex trafficked and help them get back into the community. And I also love working with Men of Nehemiah, which is a man's recovery program that's based on biblical, clinical, and also recovery. So through military. So it's really unique and different. And I've loved working with those men there and helping them with their leadership. And then the other thing I love doing is just giving back at my church and helping as a volunteer leader or guide for small groups. So find the things you really enjoy doing based on your strengths and just offer to do. You don't have to do all of them and you don't have to do them all the time, but you can be strategic in them. So when we say stop being charitable and start being strategic about how your unique gifts create change, it gives you that energy and it helps you align service with your authentic self. My book, The Internal Revolution, launched in September, and it has frameworks for strengths-based service. The Authentic Imprint Accelerator launches in January, this coming January of 26. And we've got registration open this month. So join the waitlist at danawilliamsco.com. And until next week, you're not just giving, you can be strategic.